Hello, everyone. This is B-Sport02 here. Hope you all are having a great start to your week. I know I am because it is officially the first week of summer vacation for me. So yes, that means during the summer we are uploading more and more and more. I'm not dealt with so much homework like I have been the past few months, and thank goodness. Let me load up ooh, something really cool. And so I'm going to load my chat room, then we will get started with the presentation. All right, let's do a little screen sharing here real quick. Let's do the screen share application window. Let's get the entitled presentation. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the NOFSRL World Championship. Now, before I announce this, I'm going to mention that this is not a public league. There are no signups for this. This is the biggest NOFSRL league we put on after the summer, fall, winter, and spring leagues. It is a 12-driver league consisting of drivers from the past 4 leagues we've done this season. Here's how the cards will look. If I can, okay, here we go. Here's the logo based off of the Resident IndyCar Series World Championship 2K17 with some checkered flags on it, the NOFSRL logo in the middle. And here's how the cards will look. We are using the iRock mod like we used the last season. This time the cars are customized. We get the NOFSRL logo on the hood. The driver's last name will be on the sides, so the left and the right. The front bumper, if you look closely right here, and on the rear bumper as well. You cannot see it though. There'll be a number on the roof and the A panel, so right here and then back there as well. There will be that should be on, not no. I apologize. There will be a sponsor on the left side, the right side, and on the rear bumper as well. And finally, we have the U.S. flag right here on the headlight and the tail light. So here are the drivers who will be competing. Already, we have 9 drivers confirmed. The first driver we have is the 0 of Sam Rogers. He was a rookie and began in the NOFSRL during the during the DirecTV Fall Series in Season 2. Took a win at Charlotte during the regular season, qualifying him into the chase. Throughout the season, he scored 1 win, 4 top 5s, and 7 top 10s, leading to his first championship. He will be piloting the number 0 Reynolds machine in the World Championship. Up next, we have the 2 of Cody Smart. He is a rookie for season number 2. Cody first competed in the Friendly Summer Series, driving the 17 for Jack Roush, but he only finished 31st, scoring 2 top 5s and 5 top 10s. He then took over the 16 of the DirecTV Fall Series, replacing Tristan Allen for 10 races. However, though, the Camping World Winter Series gave him his big break. Despite an injury, he finished 4th in the standings, winning twice at Kansas and Michigan, finishing off with 4 top 5s and 5 top 10s. He will be driving the number 2 ProTech machine in the series. We have the 14 of Paul Lambert. He was an NOFSRL veteran from last season, qualifying for the chase by winning at Kansas in a dueling battle against Michael Gregory. Throughout the season, he scored 4 top 5s and 6 top 10s. In the Elite 8 round, he was in a close battle to punch his ticket to Homestead against Sierra Albro at Phoenix. He did not win it, but following 2 DNFs in a row, his second place finish was good enough to advance to the finale and win the championship in the Friendlies Summer Series. I forgot to put that on there. I apologize. He'll be driving the number 14 Mobile 1 machine. Up next, we got the 20 of Mason Pacheco. He was a rookie for season 2. He got right to work in the Summer Series. He won at Las Vegas. That was his chase eligible win. He then showed consistency throughout the season, scoring 11 top 10s, the most of the season for any driver. Combined with 4 top 5s and an average finish of 17.42, he finished runner-up by 6 points. Hasn't raced since Homestead, so he can prepare for the World Championship. He'll be driving the number 20 DeWalt machine. Up next, we've got the 23 of Jeff Bright. If you did not know Jeff Bright, entering the Winter League, you now know him. He began in the Fall Series, finishing 18th in points with 5 top 10s. The performance gave him a ride with GMS Racing, and it paid off. His winter gateway qualified him for the chase. 3 top 5s, 4 top 10s later, he entered the Final Four at Homestead. Barely beating out Austin LaPlante in a photo finish, Bright won the title to qualify for Worlds. He will be piloting the number 23 Allegiant machine. Now, next up, we have the 28 of Michael Kelly. One of the analysts on Motorsports 360, Kelly wanted to prove that analysts could not get cursed, and he was proving right. Within the first few races of the Fall League, he finished 4th at Daytona, a win at Atlanta from the pole, 3rd at Las Vegas, 6th at Phoenix. People called him the favorite to win the title until he went to Indianapolis. A broken leg forced him to sit out the rest of the season, and Colin Dunton taking over his position in the chase. Dunton drove well and gave Kelly a 3rd-place finish. Kelly will be driving the number 28 Winfield machine. Now we have the 40 of Joseph Raumnuck. He wanted to prove that even if they weren't in the Summer Series, Dodge would dominate in the Fall League. Winning at Daytona, he qualified for the chase. 4 top 5s and 6 top 10s. He may not have won the title, but his runner-up finish in those stats as shown gave him his invitation. He'll be piloting the number 40 Phoenix Air machine. Now we have the 47 of Sierra Albro, the only female in the field at the moment. Albro stunned the sim racing community in the Summer Series with a win at Atlanta from lap traffic, eliminating Elijah Gordon from any chance at a win. That was on the final lap, by the way. We'll mention that. She then punched her ticket to Homestead with a win over fellow chaser Paul Lambert, which happened at Phoenix. Finishing in 3rd in points and having the best average finish of the season with 16.89, she will pilot the 47 Bush's Best machine. And I will mention this. When we had the NOFSRL World Championship in Season 1, Stephanie Naylor won that. Elijah, that is actually it's true stuff, bro. It's true stuff. I mean, I can talk about let's see, who did I talk about? I talked about Colin. But yeah. Moving on, Davey Johnson in the 66. He of all the drivers in the field, he's the only driver to qualify for the chase via points in the Winter League. However, though, he did win in the postseason at Phoenix, leading all 32 laps, finishing the season with the most top 10s at 8 and the best average finish of 14.87. He was a consistent contender all season long. He will be piloting the number 66 unsponsored due to a sponsorship conflict with Columbus, South Carolina. And cars 9 through 12, those are not announced. Those have not been announced yet. Those drivers will be the 1st place, the 2nd place, and the points champion in the Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series. If the points champion is in the top 2, then the 3rd place. Of the 4 drivers we have that could go for 1st and 2nd are Brad Stover, Hayden Caldwell, Cody Prince, and Angie Brown. And if one of those drivers that I don't have mentioned is the points champion, they will be put into the World Championship. So we will be released after the Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series. Here are the list of the confirmed tracks. I just had the tracks based off of who wins every single races. So the schedule that gives the drivers a fair chance to win it, unless we have some drivers that won 2 different drivers winning at one single track. So here's the schedule. We will be going to Daytona, Atlanta, Las Vegas, Kansas, Charlotte, Gateway, and Phoenix. The list of unconfirmed tracks we have are Indianapolis, Auto Club, Dover, Kentucky, Chicagoland, Texas, Homestead, and Orlando. And these 4 races are actually the next 4. I will mention this, speaking of Chicagoland, we will be streaming this race tonight at 7 o'clock, so stay tuned. The first race unofficially, I don't have the date yet, but the track is confirmed. It will be at the Daytona International Speedway. First race unofficially will be May 29th. That is Memorial Day, the day after the best racing day of the year. That will take place at Daytona. Again, 12 drivers will be competing for the title. Let's see. What else? Do I have anything else I want to mention? If it's not May 29th, then it will be sometime in June. I will also mention this, by the way. Even though the summer is here, so okay. What I'm trying to say, I don't know if SRL World Championship will be a race every single day, unless I let you guys know in a video. I do want to mention the Friendly Summer Series will not be, when we do season number 3, that will not be every single day of the week. The main reason is because I do have an internship I'm going to be doing during the summer, working for a local baseball team. So that will be slowing down the schedule. I may have to change the number of races. Who knows? Stay tuned for that. Any questions? Yeah, probably. I mean, Elijah probably was. I may have done that to a few other drivers. I do apologize to you for that. I should have thought second time. I should have thought of the second times, but I don't know. Yeah, I should have had second thoughts. I do apologize to you for that. Who else do I want to apologize to? Paul Lambert, I apologize to you, even though you are in the show. Who else? I apologize to Austin in a negative way. Michael Gregory, I apologize to you. Tristan Allen. That's all I got. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, May 29th will be the first. Unofficially May 29th, first race will be at Daytona. If you guys don't have any more questions, I may end the stream now. I'll give you guys until 5:26, and any possibility you can get a ride? Well, let's take a look at the standings, Mr. Mendez. Let's load up my standings I have on here. So I'm doing the regular season standings. I'll actually show you guys off the webcam how they are at the moment, because I actually haven't shown you guys yet all season long. Just let me try and find it here first of all. Okay, let me stop sharing this. Let's go back to my Hangouts area. I want to go to my settings. Let's go to the, whoops, that's XSplit. I don't want the XSplit. I don't know why I have XSplit on here. All right, let's flip the real camera. So here's what we have at the moment. I am using, by the way, Apache OpenOffice. Shout out to you, Napper fan. This is how he does his points. I want to try it out for the league this time. But right now, Edwin, you are currently mid-pack in points. So I don't know. It would be close for you. I don't know how it would be. But I'm doing this based off of stage racing. So stage racing could happen. It is happening in Orlando. It could happen for season 3. We'll have to decide that soon. I haven't updated the points yet from Gateway in Kentucky, so this is unofficial. But as of right now, I would say the drivers that don't have less than 100 points, I'd say, or above 200, may have a good chance at contending for the title. Let's see here. Any other questions, fellas? We have. Don't be afraid. Okay, don't be afraid to ask. By the way, guys. And for anyone in those spring league points, if you don't like where you are, if you don't like where you guys are in the points, if it makes you feel better, I'm in the bottom of the barrel at the points. If you look closely. I'm not hearing any more questions. I see my view count decreasing, so I think we're gonna end the stream there. Yeah, that will do it for the stream. We'll see you guys at 7 o'clock tonight for Chicagoland meals. So yeah, that does it. Peace out. Have a good night.